is exactly 10 o'clock. This is the Mike Calta Aftershow. I am Johnny B. Along with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's JoJo.
Hey, guys.
No fighting?
Who's fighting?
Nobody. Also, here with us, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't even know how to act right now. I'm so honored. Mike Calta. Are you here, friend? Oh, no.
Oh, you broke it.
I got him turned up. Michael? Michael Calta? Oh.
He psyched you out.
I know. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mike? Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying. I got him potted up. So, anyway, I'm going to keep him potted up just in case something happens here.
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Don't want to talk to him anyway.
I did want to talk to him.
I don't.
Why don't you want to talk to him?
Let me just tell you.
Oh, no.
What I heard him say about me this morning.
What happened?
He booted me.
What?
He booted me from the cruise.
For next year?
Yeah.
What the hell for?
My question exactly.
You were so good for the cruise.
I'm just saying. It's fine. It's fine.
You're hanging out with people. You're drinking. You're banging folks.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Michael.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Hi, everybody.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
I'm so stressed out.
How's your morning going?
I'm so stressed out. The morning was great. The show was great. Everything was going good. And then I found out what I did wrong. And a couple of weeks ago, the board shorted out. It just stopped working. All the lights went black.
Right.
And I freaked out. And I called Dylan, our engineer, and he said, "Nope, just unplug it and plug it back in. It needs to restart," and that worked. So then it happened again. And it turns out what happens is there's a cue speaker here, a speaker that allows me to listen to stuff that's playing on the air through this board. And I had the cue speaker too loud. And when the cue speaker's too loud, it shorts out the board. So what he said to unplug it and plug it back in again. So Galvin unplugged it from behind the board. And instead of pulling it out of the wall, we unplugged it from the board where there's like a little digital pin kind of connection. And then we couldn't get it back in. And we're struggling to try and get the pin back, and it wouldn't go back in. We're freaking out. Turned out we were plugging in the wrong spot. So
man.
Once we got it figured out, everything started working again.
It was also like diffusing a bomb because Carmen's on speakerphone. She's like 45 seconds, 30 seconds. And I'm trying to put it on. I'm like, it's going to blow.
I left the room for like 5 minutes and then all hell broke loose.
If Gio's here, nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So we didn't get to say goodbye. I wanted to come back and tell everybody goodbye, and we didn't. We bled over into the after show. I apologize. I don't know who you have in the studio with you.
Now that she's there, you want to tell JoJo she kicked her off the cruise?
Yeah,
man.
Oh, no, it's fine. I heard. Oh, I heard.
Oh, no.
I thought maybe
That's
you
fine.
heard, but I thought you would text me if you were listening.
JoJo, you would be part of my morning show, and we do it from a cruise every day. You're the best.
Nice.
But did you hear my reasoning? Pure jealousy.
Well, that's silly.
Yes, I know. That's the only.
You're my favorite. You know
Just because
that.
JoJo gets action, don't be mad at her.
I know.
Well, you know,
A lot of
lonely
people
on
coming
those
after
cruises.
JoJo these days. I don't like that at all.
Oh, thank you,
Did you and John
Gio.
Senning make up?
It's in the works.
Oh.
It's in the works. We're communicating.
A rift.
Chicken fight in the pool at the beach.
Listen, I'm not
beach
for
bash.
everybody. I get that. So we're talking
You
through
kind of
some
are
things.
for everybody. Who doesn't like you?
You just kicked her off the cruise.
No, I'm not being.
True.
I'm not being serious. You know that.
I mean, am I still allowed to come to the beach bash? I mean, I was very excited for that.
Are you coming to the beach bash?
Yeah,
Who are you
both
bringing?
nights.
Who are you bringing? Anybody good?
Me, myself, and me.
Brown dude.
Can you start hanging out with some hot chicks and bringing them around?
Yeah.
Carmen used to do that. She used to have a whole sorority of girls that she would bring to events and do stuff, and it was great. And then all of a sudden, she's like, "I have a boyfriend now."
Oh, okay. I'll see what
Yeah.
I could do. For sure.
Round up the hose.
Yeah. Let's go,
Yeah.
ladies.
Now we're talking.
Slide into my DMs.
Back in the day, the last time we were in the studio for Halloween, we had girls come down to the studio and we painted their asses like jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, I remember that.
I miss doing that stuff. I
Why
would like
can't
to
you
do
do
more
that
of
anymore?
No, we can. I don't
Oh.
necessarily know that I want them to come.
That's
here.
right, sluts. Come on to Mike's Garage.
No.
I didn't mean there.
No.
That's fine. Not a good
Sluts
idea.
are welcome. I don't know necessarily in my garage, so
Yeah.
I don't know. If one of you guys spoke Spanish fluently, I would have you go out and proposition the cleaning ladies and ask them,
I just went
can
in-
we paint your breast?
I just went in and used the bathroom. They will not even look you in the eyes.
No, and I walk in and I'm like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, hello.
I said good morning to one, and she did this like a dog that did something wrong and doesn't want to look at you and just kind of gives you a little bit of a side eye.
She probably thinks you're going to have her deported.
No, listen, we like
you're
them
call.
here.
You're going to call the authorities on them.
No, nobody appreciates them more than me. I don't want to do any work.
Jojo, I did go in there and say, I need a glass of water. Is there any ice? No. Is there any ice?
You know what I noticed? We have a cleaning lady here in the building that I never saw because at night we had like a dude, and he was kind of weird. But the girl that's here in the morning, she's kind of a smoke show too. I said something busy about it.
We had a couple of hot ones back in the day too. We would all come in and be like, "Is the cleaning lady hot?"
Yeah, and like from Estonia or something.
Yeah.
Oh, see if she wants to come on the cruise.
For real. There's a
She
room
could have
open.
my room.
No, JoJo's and Dizzy's out.
Why is Dizzy out? What did he do?
That's what he didn't do.
Federal crimes, no big deal.
Johnny B is in. Johnny B.
He's in.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can, I'd like to take this time to thank both of you and everybody else who came out to Whiskey Willie's.
Yeah.
JoJo and her whole family was there. It was great. And then Johnny B got up there and sang with us. And Johnny B, your wife you both look good, but your wife looks ridiculously good.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, she looks fantastic.
I don't know if I like it. It's getting to the point where she's gonna figure it out. She.
I know. As a guy who's dealt with that my whole life, I feel you. I know what you're saying, and maybe I shouldn't be adding to it. I shouldn't be beefing her up because she's only going to build her confidence.
Yeah, like 100 people that night. It's like, whoa, you outkicked your coverage. How did you? I want you to shut your goddamn mouth, buddy.
Yeah.
She's right there.
She must only be with you for the money.
Ouch.
We had the best time. My parents are like, I would like a once a month or once a quarter. It was right in their backyard. They want to bring their whole neighborhood.
We had a ball.
We had the best time.
That's the best thing to do. Our next gig is next Friday at 4th of July at the Siesta Key Beach Club. We're looking forward to that. And then, of course, July 18th, the 19th, we'll be out there on stage at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Beach Bash.
Are your wives coming?
No.
Oh.
I just told you to bring whores.
Mine is.
Okay,
you can still
good.
bring whores.
Okay.
Yeah, his wife's cool.
No.
Is Jamie coming?
No. Out.
Rude.
My wife will be there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, I didn't outkick my coverage. I mean, I did outkick my coverage.
Oh, my God.
Why would you
That's
insult
it.
your wife?
Have a good weekend.
Oh, my God.
I have to be honest with you. I didn't outkick my coverage. Granted, she's better looking than I am, but if you weigh out the options, we're pretty equal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was trying to say.
Gio just did a coughing kick. That's what he did.
Yeah, like Amanda is nowhere near as good of a liar as you are.
No.
She rarely wears sleeveless shirts.
She can cook. She didn't have
Like
to
you?
work. Yes, I can cook.
What?
Anything. I'm a good cook.
I mean, you
brisket.
grill.
According to
I'm
Gio, not
no.
brisket.
Gio, I make good brisket. Shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, it killed me. Almost killed me.
Like eating a piece of wood.
Oh, my God.
The last vision I saw, I was going to see in my death was Spanish standing over me laughing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm going to see too.
It's coming for you too.
Oh man,
I hope he comes to the beach bash. That would be super fun.
he's invited.
Oh.
No,
I'm going to send him a text.
I have said it several times. Oh, it would be weird for that to be the first time for him to come around.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Okay.
But because none of us have spoken to him.
But that's he chose, right? You've reached out.
Yeah.
You all have reached out.
I have not.
I have not.
I have not.
I've talked to him a little bit,
Yeah.
just on text.
He reached out to me one time on a Sunday night at 10 o'clock, and I was not interested in having that conversation when I was already in bed for 2 hours.
That's fair.
And then never reached back out again. Which I have to be honest with you, I'm not mad at that. I don't really care. I feel like we've gone our separate ways, and I'm over it. It's good for me. It's good for him. And I just hope that if he's in a good spot, great. If he's not, I hope he gets there. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Now,
bad feelings. He put in a lot of time on the show. He did a lot of hard work. The success of the show is definitely, some of that is credited to Spanish, and I think he deserves that, and I won't take that away from him.
Amen. No, would you guys participate if him and Shark did like an ayahuasca type of drum circle on the beach one night or something?
No, but I feel like if that's something they want to do, let them do it. But I don't want to.
Yeah.
Be a
By
part
the
of
way, Johnny, why don't you repeat that and see whether I would want to be part of it?
You lost me at Shark.
You could follow that by they're also giving out piles of money, and I still wouldn't go.
Yeah. No, I plan on being real drunk that whole weekend though.
You do?
Yeah. Because I'm full hardcore
You're going to be
back on my
around
diet.
and like partying with everybody?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Look
just
who's
asking.
talking Miss Makeout Session.
I was
Yeah.
at every event.
Yeah.
She was more than just around. She was involved
Yeah. I saw JoJo all the time.
all the time.
Well, yes. I'm everywhere.
Okay.
If by
just-
everywhere you mean your room and Starbucks, then
Yeah.
yes, you are everywhere.
What Bobby say? You just like to sit. He
Yeah.
likes to sit a lot.
I
Go
like
here
to
and then sit.
Go here and then
sit.
sit. Yeah, that's what I do. I sit.
You even went in the pool and you sat.
I'm going to give out my room number next time. You guys want to hang out? Just come to my room.
All right.
Just come
to
and
the
sit with me.
pool.
I don't like the pool. I don't like that pool. I don't like the like at Sky Beach. I'll be night swimming for sure with my shirt on and the whole deal.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will not. I do not want to be in the pool on the cruise ship. It's gross and there's kids and I don't like it.
Johnny B,
Yeah.
swimming, shirt on, shirt off.
I'm always shirt on. And look, if I was anybody but me, I would be shirt off. But I've lost so much weight. I really do look like like a half-empty bag of warm mayonnaise. So, I mean, it's like, it's tough. It's tough.
I
Yeah.
feel it. I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
JoJo, shirt on, shirt off.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it just depends on my mood.
All right.
right.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Depends on who's around.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that all of our rooms are kind of in the same section of the hotel. They said that in our meeting. So is there going to be like a big party that's only us? We just open up all the adjoining doors and then we just have like a big, personality party. And
The
only
whole idea is to party with the people.
I meant like
Don't
later.
be so shut
Yeah.
off.
He's talking
Johnny.
about late night.
Yeah, we
Late
start
night.
drinking vampire blood and going crazy.
No, I'm out in Gen Pop.
Listen,
when
I'm
we
down.
had the birthday party, what was it, a PCI?
Mm-hmm.
There was a bunch of people in my room. I didn't even know who they were.
Yeah, mine too. I had to go in another room.
I
I had to
left.
leave my room, and Christina had to get him out of my room.
Yeah, there was like 30 people in my room. They took all my drinks, all my
Oh my
booze.
God.
Yeah.
I will not let that happen at
It was
the beach
wild.
bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you're crazy Joe Davola and you're just inviting them in.
Yeah.
You're
I
leaving the
think I
door
did.
open. Yeah.
The doors left open, and I left for like about a half hour and came back.
Yeah.
Well,
and Joe and
Yeah,
like,
it's like that.
30 people
It's
were
like
in my
that
room.
video on TikTok where they cruised. They opened up and all the birds flew in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door open. That's an invitation, Gio.
They also drank all my whiskey.
Well,
You
it was
tied a pineapple to the
You
door.
didn't let
Yeah.
an invitation.
no.
Or it's the loofahs, the colored loofahs.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be a great time, and I'm looking forward to being out there.
That sounded really racist. Keep those colored loofahs out of my room.
That's for JoJo's room.
Yeah.
Jojo, who you hanging out with? Who you bringing? Or who you look? Who's your squad?
I don't have a squad.
come
I'm
on. Time
there
to
with you
squad up.
guys.
She's a squad of one.
I
What
am.
about your hot sister? Is she coming?
She will have my daughter.
Oh,
I mean, they're going to go to the beach, but like a different beach.
yeah. Don't bring them to our beach.
Nah.
You're around kids at home.
Are you guys getting in the water at the beach?
No, not in the water there. Like, I'll get in the pool.
In the
Okay,
pool.
I used to go fishing on the Skyway a lot, and a lot of sharks.
Yeah, that's the thing. And also, I will tell you that having stayed at this hotel before, I feel that beach is more for
Aesthetics?
Sunbathing.
Yes.
yeah, like more for sunbathing. Yeah, and the pool. I mean, it's not that you can't go in. It's just it's nice beach area to lay out.
By the way, if I have a choice between ocean water or pool, I go pool all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I'm in the ocean, I'm just taking a tinkle. Like, I'm not in there to swim.
Oh, good Lord. You do that in the pool.
No.
Hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you see me out there just sitting and waiting in
Standing.
the water for a second,
Yeah.
just had to go potty.
Yeah. Just make sure it's only number one.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, I thank you for letting us come on and say goodbye to everybody. I'm sorry that we shorted you a couple of minutes on the show today.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah. And
For your,
what
for
do
your
you
after show.
what do you guys have going on? Hey, I know something that you guys could talk about. Whether or not Galvin said intelligent or intelligence yesterday on the show. Did you hear that?
I heard intelligence.
You did?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Oh, okay.
He's not wrong. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
I listened.
Of course he did.
He said it.
First time I said intelligence. Second time I said intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so too, but I thought maybe it was like
Integrity.
maybe you had like a
It's
something.
half and half then.
Yeah.
Half right.
Do you want to
Yeah.
hear it?
No, we don't need to hear it.
wanna hear it.
We're done with the show. Do you want to hear about Mike lying more and
like to hear
kicking
it.
JoJo off the
This was
cruise?
a devastating attack, and it knocked them for a loop, Trump said on Wednesday, apparently backing away from the comments he made earlier in the day that the intelligence was inconclusive. Senior Trump officials publicly rejected the leak initial assessment of the Defense Intelligence Agency, which concluded key components of the nuclear program were capable of being restarted within months. National Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard said in a post on the X, quote, new intelligence confirms what Trump stated.
I have to say, that was for intelligent.
The first time you had it cut off. The first one I said intelligence, and then I said intelligence.
Okay, I'll take 3 out of the 4.
Are we sure that's not AI?
No, in fact, AI is the one that backed it up because when AI goes in and it transcribes, it said intelligent 4 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Shut your mouth.
Got a lot of free time on your hands, huh? Jesus Christ.
I didn't do any of it.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
real anymore, dude. I'm freaking out.
Yeah. Listen, it's not that big of a deal, especially when you have to talk
Apparently
4
it
hours.
is.
It's not. It's your denial of it is what makes it
No,
a big
I-
deal.
I
you
said-
did not yesterday. You were like, I did not. I saw rewind the tape. You go, good, rewind the tape.
What did I say? I said intelligence, and I did the first time.
Today. Yesterday, you vehemently denied it.
No, I said the other day that I said intelligence, but I didn't say how many times I said it.
That's worth a half a point.
Yeah.
This breaks my heart because, like, Galvin's one of the most intelligent people I know.
I think you're all a bunch
You
of
should try
jerks.
comedy, Johnny.
Man, everybody at the station hates each other. Everybody. This boat bash is going to be great.
I got to tell you, I've never met more of a ball busting group than these people. Even yesterday, I was texting with Mo. Did you see what Mo got yesterday? Did you see it?
no.
Beautiful doodle.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
he needs something else for his wife to have to take care of.
I need to be wider. How can I be wider?
It's a beautiful dog. It's like a white and brown mix, and it's just it's.
Let me
it's a
guess.
beautiful-
He named it Ziggy.
I don't know.
Something to do with Bowie.
I don't know what his name is, but it was a beautiful dog. And all right, well, we're done.
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
I love you,
Thank
boys.
you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Nobody
Enjoy
said it back to JoJo.
I love you, JoJo.
What?
Thank you, Joe.
What'd she say?
She said,
I don't say it to anybody.
Oh.
I love
My
you, boys.
kids are the only ones I say it back to.
I love you all.
Aw.
Thank you.
You're great.
Have a
You're
good
the
weekend,
best.
boys.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. A nice surprise.
I love it.
Yeah, this is great.
We got them all. I just thought it was Michael.
I know, dude. We got
That's
the whole
fun.
show. That was a blast.
We should do it again sometime.
Maybe we should sometime. Maybe they'll let us. We come in early one day and we just pop in on the Mike Calta show.
Just start podding yourself up over there and just talk to him.
I don't know if they would like that.
Probably not.
You probably have to ask if you want to do that. Speaking of potting up, man, we have a packed show today.
I love this.
I know we have a lot going on. No commercials today. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
need you to talk to Aurelia and
We should
fix
probably
it.
take one now.
Okay. You want to? Well, we have
But-
TM Pal at 10:30.
Okay.
Here's what we do. We take a few minutes right now with our guest that's
Yes.
been waiting patiently.
Yes, he has.
Then we go to break and we go to
Okay.
TM for a second and we just do 2 segments. See?
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Sorting it out.
I'm a pro. I feel bad for the intelligence joke. I couldn't hold back.
So good.
I mean, that I really heard intelligence too.
Oh, I heard intelligent.
Oh my god, dude. See, that's how much I pay attention.
That's good, but because you know that's what you're supposed to hear. And I think I don't realize when I do things like that either. So you think you're reading something and you know that's
Yeah.
what, and you think that's what you're saying, but it's not really what comes out. Anyway,
in the
yes.
studio, sitting patiently, my
Yes.
good friend Kieran. What is it? He's here with Finley's Irish Pub and Eatery in Largo. One of my favorite spots, not only to eat, but also I do comedy shows there at least
Oh,
once a
okay.
year, sometimes more. Great stage, great staff, great owners. Everything I love about this place, and one of my favorite little parts of Pinellas County too.
Okay.
So what's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Get right up on the mic. If not, I won't pick you up. You have brought us some food from Finley's.
I mean, that was very nice
oh
of
my
you.
god, I'm so excited.
Well, you're very welcome. And I was over there. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a lot of fried food today.
Oh, well, good, because I've been for the last 3 weeks trying to eat myself to death with food. So this works out great. And by the way, thank you to the cooks over there getting up early and just to make us food because you guys don't do breakfast, So this was they had to get up.
Very nice.
And I worked in the restaurant industry.
Yes.
Somebody that cooks at night. probably really drunk, maybe on drugs. So to get up early is really a task, and we do appreciate. I'm kidding about the drugs, but you know what I mean.
You know how
Maybe.
kitchens are, but no, the staff there is awesome. And
They
very
really are,
accommodating.
dude.
Great people. Freddie was there this morning early with his wife, and they got up there, and
Oh, thank you guys.
and Mark was Mark's awesome.
I love Mark, dude. Finley's one of those places I look forward to performing at because I know when I walk in, it's like Cheers. Everybody knows my name. Everybody loves me. We have our comics booth in the back that we always hang out in. So it's kind of like you get that hang with the comics the way they do like at, in the Cellar in New York and things like that. Like, I'm not comparing the two. They're obviously different, but you're going to have a great hang. The staff is impeccable. They're awesome. They're fun. The audience is always dead on. Like, they're always laughing and paying attention and everything else. I had one time with that guy with the guy that was a line worker right after the hurricane.
Yep.
He had that little group, and he helped me get a viral moment because I ended up going off on him because they wouldn't shut up and all that. So I said, yeah, why don't you climb up a pole, tell your brother to shut the F up and all that, and I put it on online.
Oh, God.
But Finley's is the best, and we have a show coming up August 1st. It's their anniversary show. Is this?
This is going to be the 71st show I put on there.
Wow.
Posting. So, and I got to tell you something. The one thing about Finley's staff's awesome. Mark is the most phenomenal owner to work with. I've done a lot of shows in different places.
Yeah.
But when I started working with Mark, he's like a brother, and he's like a great person to do business with. And he always looks out for everyone. Makes sure all the comedians are taken care of, staff including.
Yep.
But the audience. 15 years of doing shows there, and the crowd's incredible.
They go crazy.
I did a show 6 or 7 years ago. I think like Steve Eric and Johnny Oz were there.
Wow.
I was like, this is like 10 years ago plus. And they said, could you turn the TVs off? And I said, no. And I kind of got that look of death,
Yeah, we don't like that.
And I said, you'll be able to hear a pin drop. And Steve Eric got off the stage, and he was like, that was awesome.
He's right. Yeah. Normally, I was just talking about this with Michael Murillo and a couple of comics, Matt Fernandez and John J. Murray and a couple of my close buddies that are also headliners in the area, and about another venue we did that just would not turn the TVs off, and it really was a distraction. But at Finley's, everybody's locked to that stage.
Yeah.
And I've had some of my best sets there, and you're bringing me back. You're bringing Catherine Maloney, who murders, and then you're bringing Dick Roos, formerly known as Kyle, and he is probably, I would say, if Finley's had to choose their favorite comedian of all time, it would probably be Roos. I'm probably in the top 10. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't understand it. It's, Kyle and I have been doing shows there for 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
So it's, like I have him come in, and he's been there so many times. But then over the years, you go through different comedians. Some
So many
stay
good
in,
ones.
Some are just kind of go and whatever. But, you, Catherine, I love having you over. It's a blast. It's always a good time. You get the crowd engaged. Everyone gets worked up. Plus, you're a good guy. I like working with cool people. Yeah, but though, when you work with people, them being cool. And
You're right, I'm pretty awesome.
And not total tools is a big difference.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. I don't deal with dickheads. I've been saying that forever. There's a lot of comics. People are like, oh, you ever work with this person? I go, no, because they're a known dickhead and I don't work with them. I don't want to have a bad time when I'm out giving a good time, if that makes sense.
And you know what? When you're organizing a show, the last thing you want to do is sit there and worry.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there and it's like 8:45, and it's like, where is everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
And the crowd's looking around like, so this starts in 15 minutes? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope so. You know what I mean? So
Is your Finley's location the only location in the Tampa Bay area?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Will you have any more, do you think?
no, actually, Mark Turnus is the owner.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just
Oh,
like
yeah, but I mean,
he's
he
like the
works with them.
mascot.
So if
I've been going there since the place opened, and luckily been lucky enough to be able to do these, host and organize these shows for 15 years. And Mark, it's everyone in there is like family. I went in there last night just to get a salad, and it's just you walk in, it's just a really comfortable environment.
Yeah.
No drama, no nothing like that. It's
super chill.
they're like family. They really
Love it.
that really is like my family in there.
And it's over on South Belcher. So if you're heading down, you go Olmerton, go all the way down. But yeah, 13477 South Belcher. Make sure you get over there. Like I said, anybody can serve drinks. Anybody can serve food, even good food. But to have like a really great staff and a really good vibe, that's the real goal. And what's really tough to sustain and to have longevity in the business. And this place has been around for a long time. You really get that Irish pub kind of coziness, but at the same time, it's a big room and it's ran impeccably. And I always have a great time.
Yeah, you've been there the last, let's say 5 years.
More than that.
Well, more than that. But
Yeah.
were you there when it was just the one bar?
Yep.
That was, it used to be a small bar.
Okay.
And Mark came in and he and Jack went and they expanded the bar. They put in a second bar. So there's 2 different bars, which is kind of cool because if you go out and you're at this bar and you strike out with a girl, you can just calmly walk over to the other bar and take
Act like-
2.
yeah, you get a second chance.
But it's a huge bar. It seats, over 200 people. And there's an outdoor patio with a little putt golf, like a putting green.
Here, get right on the mic, buddy.
Very
There you go.
cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It is
Love it.
amazing.
Well, thank you for bringing the food in.
Yeah, what kind
and-
of food did you bring us? Let's talk about it real quick before we get you out of here.
All right, we've got some egg rolls. However,
No, what's in those egg rolls? Because there's different ones. Oh, go ahead and rip one open and
the
take a bite of it.
guacamole egg rolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Because I've had the Reuben egg rolls when they had those over there.
Thank you. They look
and
delicious.
They do specials all the time. They're, obviously the Irish food is really good. The corned beef is amazing, which I hope there's some of that in here.
Love
What else you got for us over there?
Calamari.
Ooh,
Calamari.
Okay, there you go.
That
And
looks
I
good.
think Bang Bang Shrimps right there.
Love that.
There's
See?
calamari.
You think an Irish pub would have a bang bang shrimp, but they know even Irish people like to bang and they like shrimp.
Who?
You know what I mean?
The shrimp there is awesome.
Yeah.
But, what else do we have here? Tater skins. Gotta have the tater
Can't
skins.
go wrong with that.
Those are so good, dude.
Yeah.
They do a Guinness gravy too. That's really, really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Fish and chips.
Staple.
Yeah. Well, that's what I get every time I go there.
Have to.
I start with that.
And then those are the other egg rolls, the Reuben
My
egg rolls.
God. All right.
Oh.
You ready to get fat, JoJo?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Whoever's listening in the building, come looking for us after the show because we'll probably have some leftovers.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
have it
think
in
we're going to be
studio.
able to eat all this. So.
No.
Yeah, you're definitely not. Yeah. Unless you want to be asleep in 5 minutes.
My goodness gracious. Well, thank you for coming in, Kieran. I appreciate it,
Yeah,
buddy.
so nice to meet you.
Thanks, brother.
August 1st, it's a free comedy show at Finley's Irish Pub and Eatery. 3 headliners, me, Catherine Maloney, Dick Roos. It's going to be a banger, and we'll probably have other comics pop in and do
Absolutely.
sets too.
It's the 75th show, so it's a big deal for us.
Big anniversary. Come hang out with me. Have some pints with me. I always have a driver when I go there because I like to indulge, and we're
Smart.
gonna have a blast. So August
Absolutely.
1st, put it on your calendar. Big comedy show. You get to see full uncensored Johnny B along with Catherine Maloney and Dick Roos. So and go out there and see those folks and try some of this awesome food. And tell them that you heard them on here and everything. So it'll make them feel good. A lot of Bone fam hang out there. So
Oh, absolutely.
whenever I do shows there, it's probably half the room is Bone listeners. So it's our vibe. So I appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you having me and Johnny.
Absolutely. All right. When we come back, we got TM Powell, my movie critic, your movie critic. He has seen the F1 movie, and you'd be effing stupid if you didn't listen because I'm pretty excited about it. And JoJo has Gay of the Day before we wrap up today. Don't go anywhere. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Cat named Mo from Jugarabo Live, primetime, baby. For all American gunslingers on US 19 in Newport Richie, it's Newport Richie's #1 gun range. Now, this won't last long. Before a limited time, you can sign up for free concealed carry courses at All American Gunslingers. Limited time only. This $85 class is free. All you have to do is pay the $20 range fee. This is the class you'll need to get your concealed carry permit, and you should have it. Sign up today at aagunslingers.com. All American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom, and free concealed carry courses. America!
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet.
June is typically a huge month here at Stingray, and this year there's almost a buying frenzy as customers are looking to snap up the bargains while they last, especially on pre-owned vehicles. Here at Stingray, we take a lot of pride in the quality of the pre-owned vehicles we offer, many that look and feel almost new. And there are plenty of good reasons to buy a pre-owned vehicle, especially avoiding the dreaded D word, depreciation. Right now, we have 150 high-quality pre-owned vehicles available with a great selection of certified pre-owned Chevys, like a 2020 certified pre-owned Chevy Equinox LS for just $17,900. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray has no dealer fee on any pre-owned vehicle, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Now is the time to check your homeowner's insurance and ensure that you're covered before the next storm hits. Italiano Insurance can help give you that peace of mind. Even if your mortgage company doesn't require flood insurance, your home could still be at risk for flood. And now's the time to make sure your family is fully protected. Call 813-877-7799 or visit ItalianoInsurance.com today. Italiano Insurance, serving our community for over 60 years.
You've put it off all month, but guys, you need to act now. International Diamond Center's amazing free finance offer ends Monday. So if it's time to pop the question, celebrate a big anniversary, or upgrade her diamond, now is the best time. And this is the best way to buy. You can make any purchase and spread your payments over 5 years with an unheard of interest rate of just 0%. 0.0. That's all the way to the year 2030. All designer rings and all certified diamonds are included. All colored gemstone jewelry, all fashion jewelry. Nothing's held back. So act now. Get that $12,000 engagement ring with a hand-picked certified diamond and designer setting and pay just $200 a month. Or that $3,000 diamond eternity band, just $50 a month. While interest rates are up everywhere else, IDC takes them all the way down to 0. So you can go big. But time is running out. International Diamond Center's rate relief ends Monday, June 30th and will not be extended. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com. On approved credit.
Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 1025 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday from 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians
because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County, right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who's not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
Many of you know that my inspiration for becoming an accident attorney was my brother Tim, who was rendered a quadriplegic at age 18. I didn't know what a personal injury lawyer was or what they did, but I soon did. Tim was treated terribly by the insurance company, and I became enraged. It was a constant delay and deny. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Tim later worked with me for 27 years. Last year, my hero died at age 65. You can see my eulogy for him by visiting mybrothertim.com. He was one hell of a man. Because of Tim, together we built the largest injury firm in the world, and our clients are treated the way I would want my family to be treated. At Morgan & Morgan, nobody is a nobody and everybody is a somebody. If you need our help, visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer. See you soon, Tim. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial # law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are two very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
School is out and summer is here. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. During the Kia Summer Sales Event, drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details. NASCAR lives right here on 102.5 The Bone, sponsored by Jerry Ohm.
Tomorrow, NASCAR heads to the Echo Park Speedway in Atlanta for the Quaker State 400 Cup Series race. Coverage starts at 5 p.m. with the race at 6.
Race day Saturday, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay, right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm Jeep Ram, #1 in the country. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do. And you don't mean to be cruel.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show. Happy Friday, everybody. 10:38 in the morning. Flying through an hour. Chaos in the best kind of way. Started out with the Mike Calta crew joining us. And then Kieran coming over from Finley's Irish Pub, bringing a ton of food. I just jammed a whole piece of fish down my throat like a maniac. and a potato skin, maybe. But yeah, thank you again to Finley's for sending over that yum yum. So good stuff. August 1st, I'll be doing stand-up comedy there. I'm all over the place. This Saturday is the Money Talk show. I'll be out there.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun.
That's going to be a blast, dude. So the crowd controls the comedy, basically. So myself and two other headliners, two of my best friends in comedy, we do a podcast together called The Three Ugly Mugs, Matt Fernandez and John J. Murray. And then my little Cuban protege, Manny Gassett. All of us will be doing sets, and the crowd will have an effect on what we do within our sets. They'll be able to control wording and phrasing and pretty much anything. Also, if you want us to roast somebody at your table, you slide it up there and we'll make it happen. So
I love that. That sounds like a fun time.
It's going to be wild, bro. And that's going to be at Twisted Tiki on Corey in St. Pete Beach, Saturday, 8 o'clock show. It's free to get in, but bring cash if you want to be part of the show. It's like a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
Stop at that ATM.
You think strippers are using Venmo on stage now? I haven't been to a strip club in a while.
They should just put a QR code on their
tattoo.
Yeah.
Tramp stamp QR code. What? That's got to be a thing, right?
I would make it a thing.
Somebody that doesn't need a tramp stamp because you already know he is. You can find him on all social media. TM Powell Media. Let's go to the hotline. One of my best buddies in the whole wide world. And he's seen a movie that I'm stoked about because the trailer is off the chain. Let's go to TM. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Yeah, I was a little surprised this week for sure because I'm going to be honest with you, Johnny. I couldn't give a damn about F1 racing.
Same.
I know nothing about it.
Same.
Zero.
Yeah.
I'm not even really into American racing over here. But the word of mouth for this had been all along that this is a very impressive film and it's really good. So I got to see it in the Dolby Digital Tuesday night. And man, Johnny, I was thinking about it through this calendar year so far. Man, I'm pretty sure that's the best thing I've seen so far this year.
Wow.
I mean, F1 is really, really well done. And maybe it was the surprise factor that this isn't something I was into. But the story's great. The action's awesome. How they show you what F1 does. Because I know this sounds crazy. F1 is basically like a science experiment, if you know anything about it. How they do the cars, how they, work with the, temperatures of the tire, aerodynamics. I mean, they have a full science team on these cars. And this movie shows that. And they worked in coordination with the F1 Racing to do this film. And you can totally tell. But I'm pretty impressed with Joseph Kosinski because he's the director of this movie, and the movie's 2.5 hours long. It flies by. You don't notice it. It keeps you right in the action through the whole story, which is about Brad Pitt is kind of this drifter racer. He was a never was. He could have been, but he never was type racer. And he's brought into this F1 team by Javier Bardem to basically mentor this rookie that's played by Damson Idris. And I want to say the cast is amazing. Carrie Condon's great in it. She's the, science chief on the car. But he's brought in to kind of help this, failing racing team when they have no options left. But the director, Kosinski, he directed Top Gun Maverick. So he's basically directed Top Gun Maverick in this back-to-back. He's going to be a hot commodity at this point because those are two really great films. And I would expect the word of mouth to be pretty strong on this. I mean, maybe it's going to do 45, 50 million. It could be even stronger because of the word of mouth. But I can imagine for adult fare, the people who don't want to sit and stitch, the people who don't want to sit in a horror movie like Megan, that this could be a movie that kind of hangs around and kind of keeps making money. And Johnny, I would imagine it's going to kill it internationally because the rest of the world is into F1.
Yeah, I'm stoked. When I watched the 3-minute trailer, it really did give me Top Gun Maverick type of vibes. And then when you told me it's the same director, I was like, okay, that makes sense. And the cast, everything about it looks beautiful. I mean, the scenes look beautiful. The cast,
men's look beautiful.
Oh my God, Damson Idris.
Oh.
Hey, cut it out.
Cut it out.
Stop making me gay. Yeah, no, it's a great looking, cast. But and Brad Pitt for his age is phenomenal, right?
He looks amazing.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's really good in this. I like his character. I like the vibe that he is and the story about him. The racing is great in it. Don't get me wrong. We're showing up to this movie for the racing. But what I was surprised is how much I like the cast and the characters. Just because, it gave you someone to root for. You wanted them to do well. And you were interested in how they were doing. And Johnny, I always tell you, hey, you don't need to spend the extra money on the 3D IMAX. You're okay, whatever. I'm going to tell you guys right now, spend whatever extra money you need to see this in the best possible theater with sound, audio, screen, whatever. This is one you want to spend the extra money on to go see because it was all shot in IMAX. It's just incredible. It puts you right into the driver's seat. I hate using puns like that, but it really is the truth for a movie like this. You're going to want to see it on the biggest screen possible. This isn't one you want to wait and watch at home. This is one you're going to want to watch in the movie theaters.
Yeah, you did a pun earlier, and I don't think you realized it when you said the movie just flies right by. You know?
Flies by. It's so hard not to. I'm like, damn it.
It's like vroom vroom, dude. It's over. No, it's great. I mean, it's you got Jerry Bruckheimer's one of the producers, right? You know, and also Brad Pitt's producing, Kaczynski's producing. A lot of the guys in the movie are also producing. Hamilton, it's pretty wild. You know, you see a lot more of the people involved in the movies also producing movies now.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because they want that money on the backside. I mean, that's where you make all the money at, is doing that. I mean, you're producing, you're putting your own, money in there, putting your own neck out to make sure this movie works. And I think they've done a good job getting out there to promote this movie. And like I said, I know nothing about F1. I don't care about F1. Do not let that be a discouragement to see this movie. You want to see this movie no matter what. I mean, it's not like a science lesson or anything else like that either. Like kind of like how Oppenheimer was, where you kind of felt like you were reading documents at times.
Right.
Great, but that's kind of how I felt. This is more action packed, and it's really, really, really good. It's a well-made movie. There's a long ways to go, obviously, towards the Oscars, but I could imagine on the technical side, you could see a lot of nominations for this movie. And hell, you saw Mad Max Fury Road get in. You saw Top Gun Maverick get in. Maybe a movie like this does slot into the 10 spot when it comes down to it. Like I said, long way to go. Tons of movies still this year. But from what I've seen so far this year, this is the type of movie that this is the reason why we go to the movies. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it comes off as like not only like a popcorn flick where it's going to be action-packed, and exciting and all that, but the real challenge, I would have to guess, is to explain F1 racing to an adult and make them understand it without losing the entertainment value. Because it's like
something for everybody in it.
It's like you catch yourself saying stuff like, "Hey, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old," and like you said, you went into it knowing nothing about F1 racing. I think most Americans probably are in tune with it. But you go in there and they explain that it is a science experience. It's got to do with physics and all this weather. Everything comes into play when it comes to. I know with NASCAR comes into play, but F1 it's got to be even more intricate. And to do that and then also entertain you at the same time, that had to be the biggest task for them to make this film. And it looks like Rotten Tomatoes 84%. TM Powell's gung ho about it. It looks like they nailed it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, and you got to think too at 84%. There's some people that are just going to dismiss it because it is racing. Right. That's just how it is. But I will say this: the racing part and the science part, it's more like it's not trying to throw information at you. To me, it's like, oh man, that's kind of neat. Like if that makes sense. Like when I was watching them do this stuff, like that's cool, man. That's really interesting how they do it. So yeah, this is definitely a great one. I think it's a good one to sit right in the middle of summer, right before July gets here, because next month it's going to be blockbuster with Jurassic World, Superman, and then Fantastic Four. So it's good to kind of have a movie like this that is your old traditional summer blockbuster still getting some love.
Awesome. Well, I am going to watch it in IMAX. I'm going to talk my wife into going to it. She wants to see 28 Years Later also. So we got 2 movies to watch. It's 28 years.
Years.
Yeah.
Yes, years.
We watched 28 Days. I rewatched it a couple of days ago just to remind myself of all this stuff. And I totally forgot it was a Peaky Blinder in there, giving us a little giving us a little Peaky Wiener in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the first thing Killian was really in. I mean, it's so long ago now, but that's the first thing I really remember, seeing him in. And then, he gets the relationship with Christopher Nolan. He's in some other things too, like Red Eye. But yeah, that's the first thing I really remember seeing him.
Yeah, when he popped on the screen, I went, "Oh, I know him," and then I was like, "Oh, I didn't remember that part."
All of him.
Ta-da!
And think about how many things take from that. Like he was a bike courier that got hit by a car, and then the world basically ended while he was asleep. I mean, it's pretty wild. I mean, The Walking Dead used that same mythology.
Yeah.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, it's true. TM, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being patient and hanging on. It's been a wild Friday, and we're just about out of time. Next big movie is July. You just said it. It's packed. We got everything happening. So
Jurassic World next week. We'll talk a little early next week because of the holiday, but yep, I will have seen Jurassic World next week, and we'll chat.
Yeah, let's have you on like Wednesday next week. That'd be awesome.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Thanks, TM. Have a great weekend, buddy.
You two both have a great weekend, too.
Thanks, pal. There you go. TM Powell, y'all. TM Powell Media on everything. He's the best. Like he gives the most honest and really detailed reviews of movies. And if they stink, he'll tell you they stink. Like I love that. Like don't steer me wrong, bro.
I'm very excited. I'm gonna go see this movie.
Yeah. And he said you got to pay for the IMAX because I mean you really get engulfed. Like I really, I'm stoked, dude.
Get your popcorn.
I can't wait.
Get your popcorn.
Before we get out of here, JoJo, you know what you got to do, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
Day of the day, celebrate life and say every day okay.
All right, now are you gonna give me clues and see if I can figure it out the way I do you?
You're gonna do me like I do you?
Hell yeah!
If you'd like.
I gotta talk to my wife about it. I'm sure she's fine.
Okay, so this person is definitely my favorite gay in the whole world.
In the whole world?
And out of all of the gays.
Oh my God, so many gays.
So many.
Such a big world.
And I love a lot.
Uh-huh.
But this one takes cake. So this guy hails from Ohio, which is where I'm from.
Oh my God, so many gays.
Currently living in Los Angeles.
Oh, so this is an actor.
He's very handsome.
Oh my God.
He's very smart.
Hell yeah, he is.
He's very good with directions. And he's quite the comedian.
Oh, a comedian.
Mm-hmm. He loves road trips. Rosé.
Ooh.
Food and family.
None of that's gay to me. It's just normal.
He also really loves his little golden doodle, Murphy.
That's pretty gay.
And his niece, Everly.
Oh, my God.
My favorite gay in all of the land.
I was hoping you were going to say this.
Is my baby brother.
Oh, my God. He is the best.
Jason Michael.
Oh, congratulations.
And I love him, and he is the best. I have a lot of gays in my life that I love, but he is my favorite. And his birthday is Sunday.
He
so
better be your favorite.
He is my favorite gay.
Happy birthday.
Every day.
Oh, my God.
Day of the day, celebrate life and say every day okay, hooray.
Hell yeah. I have one more. I thought that this was it, but
Monday
is the last gay of the day. Oh, that's good.
But I'm so happy that I was here and because I leave next week.
I know.
And then my brother, his birthday is Sunday, so it worked out. I'm
my
very happy.
God.
Thank you for letting me share my favorite gay of the day.
I'm super excited, man. I feel bad. I wish now I would have given you more gays of the days, you know?
Oh, that's okay.
I hogged up all the gays.
No, you.
I sucked them all up before you could get to them, you know?
That's okay. You do you, boo. I love that for you.
Thank you very much.
I will miss you next week.
I know. And I will have major FOMO because you do the same thing every 4th of July week, and I always live vicariously through your social media posts.
Okay. I'm going to try and be on it.
Yeah.
So, Joanne Petrella.
Yeah, pet that Rella.
Yeah, pet that Rella. I'm going to try and keep up with my posts.
By the
We'll
way,
see. I'm terrible, but I'm trying to be better.
Johnny B. Tampa on everything. I forgot to do that earlier today.
It's been very busy today.
It's been wild, dude.
It's been great.
Yeah, if you're listening in the building, go out to the break room in about 5 minutes. You're about to get hooked up with some Finley's Irish Pub.
Yes.
Thank you again to Kieran for coming out. He doesn't work there. He's just like the mascot. He's really good friends with the owner, Mark, who I love too. Mark is awesome. Super tall too. You know, every time I see him, I was like, he's gonna dunk on somebody. You know, he's got to be 6'7". Like he's tall. Like,
tall drink of water.
Big old tall drink of beer. It's a great place. See, now I want to go hang out there like before August 1st.
Okay.
You know?
You can do that.
I can do whatever I want.
You can't.
It's America.
It's the
You know what I mean?
thing about being an adult.
I tell my wife that all the time. She's like, I'm thinking about, and I go, you're Leah Bell, and you're an American.
You can do whatever you want.
You do what the hell you want, woman.
That's right.
I dare somebody to tell you can't do something. Then I have to deal with me and you and America. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We do appreciate you. Thanks again, Karen. Thanks again, TM Powell. Thanks again, Mike Calta and the crew.
Yeah.
Chill.
Have a great show this weekend.
I miss you already.
I'll be back before you know it.
Tomorrow night I'll be out to Twisted Tiki, Corey Ave, St. Pete Beach, free show, 3 headliners, and a feature act that everybody adores. Come on out for that. 8 p.m. tomorrow night. It is the Money Talks, the Crowd Controls the Show. JP is up next with Monica and Dizzy. Then, of course, Sinning Show and Drew Garabo Live with the brand new doodle-owning birthday boy, a cat named Mo. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
The scarcity and the emptiness of our sound.
102.5 The Bone.
They don't know what the they're doing. Pretty good, huh?
Real Raw Radio. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Serving my country required sacrifice that changed my life forever. I remember the day I came home. Because of my injuries, this house wasn't right for me anymore. I remember the narrow doorways, the small bathrooms, the shelves out of reach when in my wheelchair. Every day was full of obstacles. I felt trapped. I remember a better day, the day my family received a specially adapted custom home from Homes for Our Troops. That day changed everything. Now we have a safe and accessible home to enjoy the freedom I fought for. This place, our home, is exactly what we needed to rebuild our lives.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
Experience the summer of music with Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. You could win tickets to some of the biggest shows of the year, including Thomas Rhett, The Weeknd, Jason Aldean, or you could win one of dozens of Neutral prizes like coolers and hats. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Just visit any participating Circle K location in Florida and scan the QR code on the Neutral Summer of Music poster to enter.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
The bigger, better, faster summer event is on at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get deals on over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. Save up to $15,000 on new 2025 models, and your first 3 payments are on us. And don't forget to visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
This 4th of July is going to be a blast. Open a new free checking account with Mid-Florida Credit Union online or at one of our 60-plus branches now through July 6th, and we'll give you $400, along with cashback debit card rewards. No hot dog shortage, no ringing in your ears, no disappointing duds. So get yourself $400 and put a little green into your red, white, and blue. Boom, go the Benjamins. Mid-Florida. Insured by NCUA, 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 60 days.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise through a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Find what you love what
you find a total wine and more. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different.